Welcome back everyone to the channel. This is GameChangerX and we are playing more Darksiders 2. So after the Wailing host, we are at the end of the City of the Dead. Looks beautiful though.
Horseman, I believe you called.
Crowfather.
I am the one you seek. And where else would I be but the City of the Dead? Would you like to ask a question? Or just stand there like you've seen a ghost?
You are a ghost.
Tell me how to reach the Well of Souls.
The Well of Souls is a place of unimaginable power. The key to life and death. Of creation itself. And that is why the well has a key of its own. One that was divided long ago. The angels keep one half, and the demons the other. And never shall the two meet. Unless you truly mean to save your brother.
To save war, I would storm the White City.
Of that I am more than certain. But there is no need. The angels have realms beyond the White City, as the demons do, beyond their dark kingdom. All will become clear to you once you reach the tree.
I've already done that, Crowfather.
Nevertheless, you must find the tree again. And go wherever it takes you.
Absalom lives.
Yes, Absalom lives on. His rage and agony spread as corruption, and he will unmake all of creation to destroy the balance.
I killed Absalom once, Crowfather. If I could go back, I would see him spared.
I doubt he would grant you the same courtesy.
How can I restore humanity?
The Well of Souls is where all life begins. Where the souls of the dead are born into their new lives.
I killed the beast that haunted this place. I freed the souls of humanity.
And in other times, that would be enough. But something draws power from the well, leaving only void where there once was life. I fear you have only released the souls into further torment.
Then there is no hope. Humanity is lost.
Not so. Even now, you carry with you the power to restore the well.
The Nephilim?
If you sacrifice their souls, yes. They alone have the power to undo what was done.
So I must sacrifice the Nephilim, my kin, to restore mankind?
The Nephilim are dead, by your own hand.
Exactly.
That broken talisman is all that remains. Would you leave them to eternal torment in that cage upon your chest?
Hey, the conversations are a little weird. So we have to go to the Tree of Death, and here we are. And again another conversation with the Crowfather.
You're following me.
So I am. I will remain here at the tree, should you have need of me on your quest. And dust has a beak for more than corpses, horseman.
Yeah, and what?
And you will find the key.
Follow dust, find the key. Can't be that easy, Crowfather.
You may be right, Death. The future is a secret even I cannot keep. Make haste for the tree.
And why is our crow Dust fond of Crowfather? Oh, he is Crowfather after all. So here we are moving on to the next realm. This episode is mostly going to be talking to people. So we'll get it over with. Especially we get the story from these conversations. And as I was talking about Death in the last episode, that he is remorseful that he had to kill his own brethren. And now we are on our way to the Well of the Souls, but even that has a key, and we are here in Lostlight, a new domain.
I don't recognize this place. Where have you taken me?
This place is called Lostlight. It is an outpost, far beyond the gates of heaven. And it is here that the angels have hidden the key to the Well of Souls.
Why here? Why not the White City?
There are some amongst the angels who would use the key for their own purpose. So it was hidden here to safeguard it from their schemes. Or so they hoped.
The well has power over all life.
It does. Though I suspect there is more to your question. Go on, Ryder. Ask it.
The Four never knew of the well. Why was it kept from us?
For fear of what you may have done with that knowledge. The Nephilim could not be allowed to ravage creation any longer. They needed to stay dead.
Then the well can bring them back.
And so we get to the root of it. Yes, the well is the fount of all life. Angel, demon, mankind, even Nephilim. But from their blades they wrought chaos. And from that was born corruption. You were right to destroy them.
Okay.
I will remain here at the
So basically they didn't tell the Four Horsemen about the Well of Souls because the Four Horsemen could bring back the Nephilim, and Death now carries the Nephilim souls in his chest. So when we reach the Well of the Soul, we'll have a choice, either to resurrect the Nephilim or to bring the humans back. Anyway, we are currently in Lostlight. This is a new domain. It looks really good. It's all red. Different. Looks like structures. Oh, what the hell is that? Some kind of enemy, and he's teleporting all over the place. The structures look like they are angels' structure, not the demon structure. And this is an angel's outpost. Yeah, in both the games they have never let us set foot in the heaven. And as far as I know, in the third game also, oh, there he is again. Other than Death 2. And as far as I know, in the third game also, we never set foot in heaven. Like the angel's world. We set foot in the demon's world. I think in this game also. But never in the angel's world. This is as far as we come to, you know, the angel's world is concerned. This is an outpost for the angels. The Crystal Spire. Ooh, big arena, meaning a massive fight. New type of enemies, corrupted angels. We saw you guys in the last game too. And they have guns. Very nice. They think they can take on death because they have guns. Are you kidding me? We have gun too, although it's smaller. And we have death grip for you guys. And we also have this Lich Gauntlet, which we'll use on you guys. Oh man, special execution effect. More of them come in. Uncorrupted angel.
By Abaddon's eye, it is.
We don't know him.
To me, quickly.
Okay, so he's helping us. I thought it'll be a boss fight. So it's Death and him against the corrupted angels. Yeah, in the last game the corrupted angels were like very easy to stun. I think that goes in this game also. Two teleports slash one after another. Yeah, they hard. So if you're not leveled enough, this will be a tough fight. This will be a very tough fight. Especially with these many angels. They are constantly respawning. I'm using my death grip to the fullest extent. You bugger! He was like on the verge of death and he was still hitting me. We have cleaned up most of these guys. Sweet execution action. Yeah, we took that kill from him.
Welcome to Lostlight, Rider. From one warrior to another.
Do I know you?
Exactly. Who the hell are you? He is Nathaniel.
The gates of Eden would have died were it not for your blades. But I'm not troubled that you don't recall me. Your thoughts that day were on killing Nephilim.
You're of the Hellguard.
I was. But I guard the light now. And the Archon. You'll find both in the Crystal Spire. But something tells me you are not here to glory in my master's radiance.
What gave that away?
The Archon's that way, Horseman.
Perhaps I have other business.
If that business takes you to the kingdom of the dead, you would serve the light to deliver this scroll.
Okay, he sends us on another fetch quest.
I seek an old friend, a lost soul. Where better to look? Take that scroll to the undead court, that they may answer my question.
I'm looking for a key.
I would guess that what you seek is no simple key. For that, you should consult the Archon. He sees much from the peak of his spire.
How did you come to leave the Hellguard?
Abaddon sent me here to watch over the Crystal Spire and the Archon. There is much at stake should the spire fall.
What is this place?
An outpost. We call it Lostlight, for what we left behind in the White City. Here, we are closer to darkness.
And who is this Archon?
Lucian is the head of the Scriptorium.
Lucian.
Those angels who record all that he sees when he peers into the shadow. The Ivory Citadel holds their records, an archive vast beyond thinking.
Where is this citadel?
Lost beyond the mists. Pray your business never sends you there. I have everything an angel...
We will definitely have to go to the Ivory Citadel. Whenever you hear the dialogue like pray, you never have to go there, you'll definitely have to go there. Anyway, he wants us to deliver the scroll to the Chancellor. It's a side quest. We will complete that side quest, and then by the end of this episode we will reach the Archon. Yeah, there are a couple of stone bites here. I think I noticed them when fighting the angels. There is one on this side and there is another one on the other side. I am not collecting the collectibles fully, but still, if I see something in front, I will collect them. All right, so let's go to the world of the dead and talk to the Chancellor there. Kingdom of the Dead. Here we are.
Death. It's always such a pleasure.
He says so nice.
I do something we both regret.
Exactly. We don't like you.
The soul you seek never passed through this court.
You're certain?
Oh, yes. I would have relished receiving a soul of this magnitude in our kingdom.
I don't recognize the name on the scroll.
It is one more ancient than the Nephilim, belonging to a person you are quite familiar with. But alas, he now bears another name. Enlighten me. Where's the pleasure in that?
He will never give us information.
It is a pity you are so ill-tempered. There is much we could do for one another. And the reward will be considerable. You need only investigate rumors that spread even now through the plains of the dead. Of a labyrinth most ancient, stealing unwary souls from our dread lord.
You mean the Arbiter's maze? This is not just about mazes.
The sole Arbiter is an enemy of the throne, long thought vanquished. Before he disappeared, he took something the king is eager to possess. No doubt, this maze guards it. Find the sole Arbiter and return his prize.
You shouldn't listen to gossip.
Find the Arbiter's maze, return to me, and I won't have to.
Yeah, that's another side mission which is pretty long. We won't do it. The Soul Arbiter's maze. One of the side missions that we won't do. Every other side missions we will complete, including all the ones that Thane asked us to kill.
To the land of the dead.
But if he yet lives... No. I dare not inform my fellow angels until I have the full truth. Among the makers of the Forge Lands is a blind seer of great power. Go to her death. She will know what has become of the one who was dead, yet lives.
It's just that this Lostlight is so small, they want you to run around to other realms. Here we are, to the shaman, so that basically you take more time before you are done with Lostlight.
This soul, it still lives, but it has changed. In the angel tongue, it is called Woven, dragon.
What do the demons call it?
They call him Lord.
A member of the Hellguard has joined the Dark Legion.
So it would appear. Creator, help us. What was old is new again.
So now we'll know whom Nathaniel is talking about. We'll ask him directly.
Well, what have you learned?
Your friend serves the Shadow.
Impossible. Then the Archon's visions. The Hellguard. Leave me, horseman. I must consider what to do next.
And my reward?
Would that you had never earned it.
You never told me who it was you sought.
His name was on the scroll, to plainly see.
The Elder Angels take on many names, and that one was beyond my memory. What is your friend called now?
You knew him as Abaddon, but he has taken another name. One cursed on Earth, Destroyer.
Okay, so he was asking about the Destroyer, whom we defeated in the last game. The time has come to go and meet the Archon, but before we meet the Archon, that's where we will end this episode. It's not immediate, so we'll first go up this tower, but then there is a little bit of obviously there is a puzzle before we can go and meet Archon. Yeah, I was expecting that there will be an ambush here, but thinking that Nathaniel is guarding the door, there was no ambush. But somehow some corrupted angels have made their way up here, and we need to get a bomb for these to actually open up the path up there.
I cannot.
On the other side, there are some corrupted angels. Yeah, this world looks pretty good. But it's pretty small. And the horseman destroyed you. He just died. Okay, let's shoot these guys. If I shoot them, they probably will shoot back. Look, he lost me. I thought I'd pull one here. No, then he again lost me. You guys are really, really bad. He comes and he destroys you. Oh. He comes and he destroys. So here is the bomb, but the trick is that we'll first collect the boatman coin. The trick is that we'll have to take the bomb all the way to the other side. So we will have to soul split and then do the same trick. Problem is we already soul splitted, but we'll have to take the bomb quite far away. So we had to soul split a little further away from the bomb, so that it's like we soul split almost in the middle. As you can already see, we have this wavy. We have already become wavy because we are quite far away from the soul, from the splitted soul. Same thing on the other side. So if you soul split next to the pit, then you won't be able to go all the way up here where you can throw the bomb there. It's already become wavy. So that's the trick. That's why I had to do it twice. But now the path is open, and this is where we will end this episode. Hopefully you guys are liking it. In the next episode we will meet with Archon, and then there will be something very unexpected happening. If you did like it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. We are almost at the end of the game. I think there will be like 5, 6, maybe 7 more episodes. GameChangerX out.